If you're feeling all turned around and kind of boxed in, like you're being hit from all sides and getting kicked around in a relentless stream, then you need to take a powder and tune in to life's funniest moments, where a woman gets dumped, a man washes up and has a refreshment at the same time, where a puppy wets himself, and a baby bucks a bronco, where a guy saws his own arm, and ostriches pick over a woman for dinner. And it's all good, clean fun on life's funniest moments. It's great to be the fastest, the smartest, or the strongest, but to really get ahead in life, it's best to be the sneakiest. When Sean said he wanted to be an only child, Dad just laughed, so he decided to guarantee it with a sneak attack. Yep, no siblings there. I refuse to share my room. Daddy! Well played, Sean. Well played. You may not think these Christmas carolers are very skilled. But watch as this one guy goes from a baritone to a falsetto. Isn't that always the way? Spend a small fortune on the toy and the baby has more fun playing in the box it came in. Hey, sneak the toy back to the store and let the kid have the box. That is what we call a win-win. Whoops, too late. He broke it. Here's a curious little guy. What's this guy looking for? Probably a fun toy to play with. Oh, wow, that was unexpected. Let's speed up the rest of this in case he pulls out something really crazy. Well, there. Looks like everything's okay. Uh-oh. Whoa, now he's really digging.
Kitty.
Let's get out of here before he finds something we can't show on TV. Over 10 million peanuts are stolen in this country alone. Here are some tips to keep your peanuts safe from any squeaky squirrels that are about. Number 1, don't leave your peanuts in a glass jar. Seeing your peanuts on display will only tempt the very predators you're trying to deter. Number 2, don't put a cardboard cat face on top of the jar. Kittens are cute and not at all scary. Friends, if you value your peanuts, follow these tips. Clever, clever. When you see a snowmobile coming at you, you just assume there's someone on it. Pretty sneaky. Not sure what it accomplished, but it's pretty sneaky. Oh, let's hope it's a rental. Here's a clip that's gonna go straight to your head. Some kids have a jungle gym. Some kids have a swing set. The Nelson twins have Dad.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All the danger of a playground, half the fun.
Do it.
So would this be called a headstand or a handstand? They may be called baby games, but they aren't for wimps. Seriously, put on your helmet. Okay, everyone, time to play Zookeeper. Timmy will be the zookeeper. The tiger is nature's most ferocious creature, and hey, there are no dogs in Zookeeper.
You got it.
Right now, baby's at the age where the cat can still take him. The bad news for the cat is the baby's still growing, and the cat isn't.
Kitty.
The cat better hope that 6 months from now the baby doesn't remember this smackdown. Baby Ben is trying to play keep away from his doggy Chestnut. When Ben gets older, his parents will teach him something about sharing. When Chestnut gets older, Ben is going to teach him about revenge. All the dog wanted to do was wash the dirt out of his paws. Unfortunately, his owner just finished reading Fun with Foam. Oh no, the neighbor dog just got sucked into this foamapalooza. Shake it off, fellas, and hit the road before she breaks out the conditioner. Okay, class, pay attention. This is a lesson in Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Class dismissed. Coming up, sound effects so realistic, this happens. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. Why is it that some of the most embarrassing moments feel so darn good? And now it's time for Cute or Playful. Is scratching your dog's butt with your toe cute or playful? Take your time. Really think about it. Cute or playful? Oh, I'm sorry. We're looking for icky. Icky, yes, that's right. No winner this week, so the jackpot will roll over to next week. This pooch saw an old movie on TV last night. Lassie was digging a well, so he figured he'd try it. I guess it's a good thing he wasn't watching the History Channel. Right now, he'd be invading Poland. Mickey and Maud are loving the feeling of being in this swing. For the moment, they're flying. But soon, it will dawn on them, how do we get out of this swing? This guy has his shirt off because A, the air conditioning in his apartment is broken. B, he wants to show off his fantastic guns. C, he's about to get his back waxed.
My next trick is a little impersonation of a chainsaw that I do.
Did this guy really need to have his shirt off anyway? The reason the thrill of the chase is so celebrated is because once you catch whatever it is you're chasing, you're basically stuck with it. Here's our next contestant on Wheelbarrow of Fortune. Pat, I'd like to buy an owl. Abner swore the sidecar didn't make the motorcycle that much wider. Abner was wrong. Sparky's owner decided to have an outdoor party, and he enlisted Sparky to help clean the leaves off the patio. He's been working all day, so, looks like Sparky missed one. What's up with Sparky? I mean, he had all day. What was he so busy doing that he couldn't clean off the patio, huh? Was he too busy napping? Couldn't get the leaves because he had an important meeting with his tail? All right, I guess it's time to call the guests and let them know it's going to be an indoor party. Can't afford an expensive gardener? Well, this is the low-budget way of having fun while you're also watering the lawn. You've never had so much green on your lawn, or in your wallet. Coming up, a little girl goes from high jump to the long jump. And a guy who'll do anything not to have to clean up a glass. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. It's okay to have fun in the sun, just as long as you use sunblock. She has a nice stance, good group, nice style, and... I think she might have lost it in the sun. Great. Now she has to get married again. Jeremiah couldn't decide whether to go mountain climbing or ATVing on such a sunny day. So Jeremiah combined his two great loves. He would have combined his three loves, but his girlfriend had to work the lunch shift over at the diner on Route 42. But the stories he would have to tell. Especially when the bike went after him. When you see your dog all alone in the backyard and he's throwing a metal pan to himself, you know what you might want to do? Play catch with him. He's begging for it. Or at the very least, get the mud a frisbee. Aw, look at that. Baby cubs playing all over this jungle gym. Which means Mama Bear is not far behind. Which means this backyard is about to be taken over by a family of grizzlies. Which means it's time to put down the video camera and start building a fence. Lucy had to admit it. Her goal to be the first woman to cross the Atlantic by parasail had already hit a snag. Well, it's a good thing he chopped down that tall tree, because now he needs the wood to rebuild that little house. They say you're not supposed to play with your food, but it's just so much fun. Why are the birds at the Piazza San Marcos attacking these tourists? It could be the bread they're holding. Or it could be the cologne they're wearing. Crouton number 5.
You take a picture? Here's her Eddie.
This works well with ginger ale, but as this guy found out later, not so well with hot soup. And just when you thought it couldn't get any classier, that's right, ladies, he's single. The line forms to the right.
My name's Joe Idle. I'm a Harvard student. I'm gonna stick this spoon all the way up my nose, and then I'm gonna eat some rice from it.
You know, those Harvard guys born with a silver spoon in their nose. Congratulations are in order because a fellow Harvard man wants to buy this guy a drink. These guys are really hungry. These guys are out of control. Why, these guys are acting like a bunch of pigs. Everyone knows what an ostrich is, but what does an ostrich eat? The answer? Anything in a bucket. Corn, yarn, rocks, doesn't matter. As long as it's in a bucket, these ostriches are gonna go to town. Come to think of it, who wouldn't enjoy eating dinner this way? Seriously, it's time to get silly. Silly Sammy Snowboggin's prices will not be beat. Nothing sillier than going downhill in a Silly Sammy Snowboggin. You'll scream at the fun and the insanely low prices. How does Silly Sammy do it? Easy. His snowboggins don't come with brakes. That's right, no brakes. And he passes the savings on to you. So stop by and get yourself a Silly Sammy Snowboggin today. You'll be happy you did. Cindy has no problem starting her dance. It's the finish she's having trouble with. But if at first you don't succeed, dance, dance again. Meet Carl. He's got his big boy clothes, but he's still got his little boy attitude. One thing's for sure, a 6-year-old will always speak now and never hold his peace. Coming up, an amazing performance that brings down the house. When we return with more of life's funniest moments. Welcome back to Life's Funniest Moments. This proves that even if you behave perfectly, you can still wind up a sore winner. See you next time